Well, hello, kids. You must be coming to join me on the way to Bethel. My name is Elisha. I am a prophet. I am a servant of Yahweh. The prophet before me was Elijah. It was very recently that Elijah's mission ended when Yahweh brought his angels down with the chariots of fire and the horses thereof, and I watched Elijah ascend up into heaven to be taken away. Where he was taken, we actually have no idea. The prophets spent a week looking for him. They looked this way and that way. They didn't find one bit of evidence of him. So now I am the prophet of Yahweh, and I'm on my way to go see Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, because he's been in league with Ahab, the king of Israel. And that's against the word of Yahweh. Yahweh doesn't want the righteous to dwell with the wicked. And in fact, the fact that there are wicked people here is some of the things that I encounter almost every single day. In fact, coming just from the road, I just very recently encountered a group of young men. Now, those young men, they thought that they were going to mock me. They thought they were going to mock me because I don't have any hair on my head. But it turned out that no, they weren't mocking me. They were mocking God. In fact, let's hear some of the things that they had to say.
What nonsense a spot of his shiny head. If he is God's prophet, why doesn't he perform a miracle? Give yourself more hair.
Go up, you bald head.
Did you hear the words of those young men? I couldn't believe what they were saying. Now, they thought that they were mocking me, and they thought that they were going to make fun of me just because of my head. And if that's all that they were saying, it wouldn't have bothered me. But they were mocking Yahweh. They were saying that they didn't want to listen to his words. They didn't want to repent or to serve him with their heart and mind and strength. They wanted to do their own thing. And so, what could I do? Well, I did the only thing that I could do. I cursed them in the name of Yahweh. I told them how they needed to repent, and how that because they would not repent and they would not serve Yahweh, that he would deal with them in his righteous anger. And, amazingly enough, that's exactly what he did.
Go up, you bald head. Go up, you bald
Well, kids, as you can imagine, there was no way that those young men could escape that female bear that God had sent. God sent that bear to remind them and to remind us that he, Yahweh, the God of Israel, will not be mocked. If we reject him, he will reject us. And so we need to serve Yahweh with thanksgiving. We need to serve him with all of our heart and with all of our mind and all of our strength, and do the words that he's commanded us to do. And so right now, my message is to go to tell the king of Jehoshaphat to go and serve Yahweh and reject the evil that Ahab, the king of Israel, has been speaking. So, let's keep going.